Hey everyone, back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're just going to continue on with the story today. I've not touched it since I left off on Monday, apart from logging in quickly to just tidy up the UI a bit, because honestly it was awful. So, we've just done that, added a couple of hotbars down at the bottom, but we're just gonna go ahead and continue on with the story here. So I've got a few quests to hand in, so I guess we'll do that. I don't know what any of the quests are anymore, but they're done at least, so it's a good start. Just adjust that. And decided to add a bit more light in, because although, you know, the darkness blocked out a bit more of the background of my flat, it was a bit too dark, so we've got lights on today. You're responsible for training our twin adder recruits. So, I don't think at any point yet has this been mentioned, but there's like these three, I want to say they're called like a free alliance, maybe, or maybe a free company, but essentially there's like three of them, one for each of the main cities, and they're just another, like, they're essentially a faction, but they're not, as far as I'm aware, they're not a particularly PvP kind of thing. I think it's mainly just you're all working together, you pick which one has the better colour scheme and outfits, I guess. I think there probably is a PvP element, but I've never got far enough to try the PvP, so I don't really know. That's just pure guessing on my part. So these guys obviously work with the twin adder one, because unless I'm going crazy, that is one of those. The Dwellswood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. Well, yeah, like having a dreadworm gouge paths through your woods would definitely change it. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost, as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. What can you say? It's a dog-eat-dog world. Only the strong survive. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the Dwellswood is ailing, its once rich variety of fading memory. I mean, again, you had this giant calamity that occurred that completely, like, destroyed sections of the Dwellswood. That's gonna have an impact on the wildlife. Like, it's going to drive some of the things that were hiding out. It's going to have completely destroyed some of the environments. I really don't know what you're expecting. It is my hope that adventurers such as yourself will offer to aid them in their struggle. You've got a lot of hopes for a city which really hates adventurers. There's only so much adventurers are gonna do when everyone that you meet is just an absolute arsehole to you. But, you know, at least I get some better armor, and that's always a good start. So we'll take the altered thigh boots. And you got another quest. Ooh, a new weapon. Nice. Oh, really? Just inspect my equipment, okay. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. I definitely clicked through those too quickly because I just assumed they would be drivel. Maybe I should have read them. They might have had something of interest. Maybe another warning against the squirrels. Okay, so I need to equip myself with enough good gear. Okay, so hopefully these guys are going to give me some good gear then. A delivery. You're certain you weren't followed? Should I have been watching out for that? Who's following me? What are you getting delivered that someone's gonna stalk your delivery person? This is suspicious. Basic provisions. I was expecting someone with rather more experience. Well, if I recall correctly, I was given this quest by a senior adventurer who went, I can't be bothered to do a delivery quest. I'm better than that. So, yeah, you should have had someone with more experience. But I just look like that much of a naive fool that they went, this person will do it for me. So, you know, that's how it be. I'm echoing. I did try out a new setting. I wonder if that's what the problem is. I don't know how to fix this. I'm too noob. Okay, has that changed anything? Probably not. No, okay. Oh, I wonder. Okay, has that solved the echoing issue? Because I don't know how to set it so I can hear myself. Well, hopefully that's resolved it. This is why you should test your sound settings correctly before you actually start streaming. Would have been smart to do. We live and we learn. Okay. So that's fixed it. Excellent. These woods are teeming. Practice does make perfect. That is very true. I'll get there eventually. Maybe. The woods are teeming with anoles. Anoles? And other nasties, ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. What isn't? I didn't see any of those. So what are they? How do they rank on the squirrel scale? Okay. I did an excellent job, of course I did. But it looks like an anole came. Okay. Wait, are these just shoes or are they like... I didn't pay attention to what part the other thing was. Hopefully I've not just accepted two different, like, legs. I need to track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. Tut tut. Exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. I mean, if you've not been giving them a chance to rest, then that would exhaust anyone. Please don't mention wild beasts or blood. Is that because you you're hoping they're not dead, or is that because you actually can't kill anything and you don't deal well with blood? Because if it's the latter, I fear you might be in the wrong line of work. Ah, food. It gives you a buff. Am I ever going to eat the food? I probably won't. Should I just accept the money? Gather materials used in the training of recruits. Okie dokes. Needs a volunteer to bring him some bog yarzen shells. Well, that sounds like I need to kill some creatures. Once you've pried the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Excellent. So I kill them, I carve off their carapaces, I bring them back. Standard. Oh. I don't think you're supposed to be here, bud. Not a good place for a nap. Yep, you are late for training. Off you pop. Is there oh, let's open the map. Is there actually any more around here? Nope. None that are visible. Okay, let's check out this new armor that I got. That I don't know where that went. I definitely picked it up. I did. Okay, so we have new legs. We have new boots. Did it even make a difference? Oh, it did. Not much, though. Ooh, what is this? Ring of Freedom. Let's equip that. Okie dokes. That's the new armor added on. So now we need to look around for some more of them snoozing initiates. I wonder what that door leads to. I can't open it, but it feels like it would lead somewhere cool if it did open. Or maybe really boring. Nope. You're just a person that's chilling next to a tree, which is— oh, I need to kill you! They're kind of actually horrifying, like, that is a horrifying creature design. Not a fan of those. Very happy to kill them. What level for mounts? So, I don't think it's, like, specifically a level thing. I think you have to do a specific quest in the storyline for it. I think it's when you select your free company thing. Free alliance, free company. They give you, like, the company chocobo, and that's your first mount. Which I can't remember what level that quest is actually at, because I know every time I've played this game, I've been so over-leveled by the time I've actually gone through that quest. Where are these guys that are skipping out on their training hiding? What's the fate for? Aha! Let's kill some angry mushrooms. Oh, that person's very high leveled. They're not very high leveled, but they're high leveled in comparison to me. I guess I didn't really have much of a chance there. Oh, that's horrifying. Is that just a giant mosquito? That's not a vibe. Not a vibe at all. The water sprites look cool though. Can't go wrong with the little blue orbs. Ah, there's one of the initiates. Did I not walk past this bit earlier? He doesn't look like he's meditating. He just looks like he's chilling against that tree. I think he's lying. Attempting to become one with nature. I refuse to leave you be because I have been sent by your superior. Matron's teats. Interesting response there. Better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. I think you might be too late for that. Right, let's kill another horrible Demogorgon spider shit. I don't know what that even is. How is it that I'm an archer and that is out of range? Ridiculous. Oh, I got new abilities. What did I get? Afflicts target with heavy. I don't know what that does. Venomous. Delivers an attack with potency of venom. No, a potency of 100. Gives venom with a potency of 15 for a duration of 45 seconds. Okay. Okay, so that's a dot one. We do love a dot. See, let's start off with a poison attack on him. Maybe I should actually read what the heavy thing does at some point and try and figure that out. What is it? Nope. How do I open my skills? Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay. That's the bar. That feels like a really short buff time. Okay. What does heavy do? Nope. Nope. What does heavy do? I don't know what that does. Daddy long leg abominations. Yeah. Daddy long leg abominations is pretty accurate. Oh, I didn't pay attention to how much the poison damage. Oh, I missed with that. Okay, that's sad. So I don't need to kill any more of those. Oh, that's what the symbol is for the aggro on site. And there is the last initiate. How long have I been here? What bell is it now? I can relate to this person. Okay, so that's those. Done. I still don't have the armor requirement for handing in this quest though, so hopefully the rewards I get from handing in these 2 quests are going to be enough for that. Wait, what is that? A demon brick? What is a demon brick? Oh, it's literally just... That's adorable. Look at his little leggies. He's just trapped in some concrete. Oh, I was kind of expecting like a wump face or something, but that's cute. I approve of the demon brick. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. Is that usual? Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. I mean, fair. Beat them up. They'll learn. Wait, you didn't even give me equipment. Did the other one give me equipment? Pretty sure the other one was the one which gave me the bow. Here is your shells. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Hey, you gotta know how to delegate. I can set my recruits to some specialized drills. They're already adept at hitting a target, of course. I would hope that they can at least hit a target. But they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Eorzea is most vulnerable. And you can do that with just the carapaces? Wouldn't it have been better to, like, bring the entire corpse back? Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Yes, because I definitely killed enough of those things to make a difference. And these guys are not going to see one and immediately run away screaming, because what kind of abomination is that? I mean, I don't know about you, but if this was like the world that I lived in, I just don't think that I'd be able to like kill one of those terrifying things in real life, because it would just be nightmare fuel. Although I guess maybe if you're living in a world like that, it's less terrifying because you're maybe more used to it. I don't know. This is the food. So it increases your direct hit rate by 8%. I guess the food duration is actually really good, and it does also give you an XP bonus. Maybe I should be taking the food and eating the food. That might be a good shout. But this one has vitality and skill speed, and this one has vitality and spell speed. Okay, I don't use spells, so I guess that one. Excellent. Do I have anything to do here other than the armor? No. Does that mean I have to buy armor just to do that? Or no, I guess I'll just come back at some point when I've got the armor. Where am I even going? I need to go back to New Gridania. Okay, that's easily done. We just run back. I could teleport back, but I feel like it's close enough that's not really needed. And I'm pretty sure it costs like the equivalent of one of the quests that I've just done to teleport back. And I feel like I'm currently too low level and too poor to warrant that. Okay. So we have 2 over there, and then the rest. That is some really cool looking armor, but it's also, it's giving me the vibe like it should be on like a demonic creature. And I'm unsure how I feel about the bow on the back there. But that's a pretty cool character. It's a pretty little birdie. Oh, I don't need to go there. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him! Look at the little chonker! That is just, that one might be the best one. I did really like the little flying cat from last week, but the little chonker is amazing. Oh, but that one's also adorable. Kirito, he looks like Zuko. So cute. That was someone in a bikini. Okay, that's... This guy looks like... He's giving me the vibes of the, was it one of the Power Ranger ones? I have to get one, or you have to get one. I think you should be the one that needs to get one on your character when you eventually come back to the game. But this guy definitely reminds me of the Power Rangers guys. We could both get one. We could. I've got no idea where to get one though. Oh my god, wait. He's got a Moogle. Oh, cute. We do like a Moogle. Oh, itinerant Moogle. What's an itinerant Moogle? It'll be an invaluable resource during the Moogle treasure trove. What's the Moogle treasure trove? Is there a event on at the moment? I might have been on about Megazords. I genuinely can't remember. Oh. Okay. Would I like to... You know what? Let's check the tutorial. Complete objectives during the event to obtain irregular tomestones, which can be traded to itinerant moogles for a variety of items. Okay, that's cool. Wait, how'd you get them? Complete objectives. There's one of them in each of those, that makes sense. Okay, interesting. Rewards. Oh, am I too low level to do any of these? I can't do any of them. I'm too low leveled. That makes sense. At least now we know. Right. I'm not going to be distracted by... He's got a little dinosaur! It's a little Spinosaurus! Look at his little arms! Aww. Can't go wrong with the dinosaur. Always a classic minion design. Hello. I would like to hand in my quest. None the worse for wear by the look of it. Of course, they were all weak, and it was a pretty sick dino. You are correct. It was a sick dino. Haha! Eye patch versus hat. Obviously, we're going to go for the eye patch. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. Of course I have. I'm excellent. I'm now officially an archer, guys. It only took 6 levels for me to be confirmed to be an archer. Let us strive together for greater mastery of our art. Well, I don't think it will take long before I surpass you, Guildmaster, because obviously got that main character energy going on here. Know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. Well, I would hope not, because that would require me being stuck in Gridania all the time. A hunting log. Useful. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes second nature. When drawing your bowstring has become as natural to you as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Would the world seem clearer down the shaft of an arrow? Because you're kind of like, you're focusing your view on one spot. Do my eyes just have a built-in zoom? Aha, I need to be level 5. I'm level 6. Apparently I should have done this a while ago. Oh, why shouldn't I eat food? I got the food. I saw that it was good for buffs, and then I didn't eat it. Nom. Ooh. full-on outfit choices there. Do I truly understand what it means to see clearly? Let me just get my glasses. To see clearly is not merely to look, it is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure if I can kill stuff quick enough, it doesn't matter how much of them I observe because they'll be dead. And I think that will avail me. The coming task will test your powers of observation. I'm already screwed. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue. The heavy shot, I think, is the first? Yes, that's just the base attack, essentially. Let's equip that. Oh, actually, it actually shows up in your character. Okay, that's a good level of detail. We do like that. I look kind of cool with an eye patch. Adds to the vibe. When it said hidden, I expected more than just plopped right in front of the entrance. Though it does say there is potentially... Oh, yep. Okay. Is that any more hidden? Eh. Okay. We're going back this way. Clear out all of these. Okay, they have kind of put them in okay-ish spots. Why did they decide to put the little bulb in the pretty little dress? I do quite like it, actually. But it still seems a little bit weird. I do also love that they've decided with some of the minions that they've just gone neckerchief. Makes them all cuter. Let's just put neckerchiefs on all of them. I mean, obviously it's not actually on all of them. But, you know, we've seen a couple now which have the neckerchief on. And it is definitely a cuteness upgrade. Great. So I did that one. There's probably still one further along this way. Yaha! The range genuinely is upsetting me though. It is such a short range for me being, you know, pro with a bow. Oh! There's still one over there. I got that one. I cleared the other circle, so I'm assuming that once I get all the ones in the circle disappears. Oh! Okay, that one's sneaky. And that was all of them. I think I'm going to continue on. And then I'll go and hand in that quest after. Apparently my armor has now reached the passing grade for inspection as well. So once I've done all this, I can go hand that quest in, and we can see where we're at. I don't know why I'm not using the Ethernet thing to travel. Let's go. Wind up Gaia. See, it just... Vicious Mockery is an excellent name. But it weirds me out that they decided to do these like tiny human minions, because I know it says they're wind-up ones, but it's just the implication of having just a tiny person as a pet it's just weird. It's a choice. I'm not sure I approve of the choice. But apparently people like them, so. The squirrels are dealt with then. Yes, because they were weak, and you were hyping them up like they were going to be difficult as hell. And they just... The one that hit me dealt 1 damage. You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks. You know what? Yes. Such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. I want to know the truth now. Just tell me. Just tell me. Can't jump through a lamppost. Can't imagine why. Do we think that one's closer or that one? Let's go with this one. Okay. So we have one here. Did I ever speak to this person? On an errand for that glutton of a Lalafell. Who was the glutton of a Lalafell? Did I speak to a Lalafell? I genuinely don't remember doing so. Oh! Okay, so on my last stream, there was a guy in the Adventurers Guild that was eating nuts and had a bit of metal that he apparently thought was a nut and didn't realize it wasn't until he tried to eat it. So now I'm dropping off that bit of metal, I guess. Which is apparently part of a chocobo snaffle. So how you confuse that for a nut? I don't know. Who's the cheerless hero? Why can't I do your quest? Oh, because I need to be level 80. Okay. That would explain that one. I think that might be another class quest. Oh, I don't need to go to that. Where am I going? This way. Into the tree. Yes, I have procured your oil. Let's go with those. I'm gonna keep doing that to equip stuff, and I don't need to press the inventory button. Oh! We do like blue. Blue is always a good colour. Okay, so what do we actually... So that's going somewhere completely different. I need to go speak to that guy because now all of my equipment is the right level. And then I need to go speak to the archer lady. So we'll do the archer lady first. And she's over here. I made a terrible mistake with deciding to do a cup of tea. It is far too warm for that. I trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. Yes, definitely. The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud, and there put down 8 microcus and 8 opo-opos. I don't know what opo-opos are, but on the monk, I know you have an opo-opo form. And that is my only knowledge regarding the opo-opos. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, how do you know I found them unthreatening? Maybe I've got an innate fear of targets. I feel like they're just being presumptuous, assuming that they don't scare me. Maybe they do. Being comparatively numerous, microcus and opo-opos are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. Oh, okay. So one of them's gonna do a poison gas or something, and the other one's going to attack me with a ranged attack. That's fine. How will you go about mitigating them? That's easy. I will shoot them until they stop using those attacks. It shall be an excellent success. Okay. There is not any quick way to get to that guy, which is really sad. Sprint! It does upset me that the sprint is such a short thing. Because it only gives it to you for what, like 10 seconds, did it say? Yeah, so, okay, 20 seconds when not in combat. So it does activate when you're in combat. Grants jog when the effect expires. Jog effect movement speed is increased. Okay. That is definitely useful. It does. Hey, Jammy. Um, why would you put something like that and then have it so that when you go through like the exits and stuff, why would you have it so that it then goes? You have a cooldown on it and you reset it when I go through a doorway? That takes the piss. I don't approve of that at all. Oh, okay. So I just started shooting them because they now had a thing above their heads, and the reason they have a thing above their heads is because this is the like hunting book thing that the archer lady gave. Today is clone day. Okay, clone of Jammy. Are we talking just like a science clone, or did you shadow clone? What's the deal? I kind of feel bad murking these. A science clone. Okay, so we're talking a lab-grown clone. Fair enough. Maybe that's what they want you to think. Maybe you are really a clone. You never know. They're gonna release a trigger warning or something. Trigger word. And that's it. Clone Jammy's gonna go crazy. Right, so one more of these guys. I don't know why I did that. That was such a waste of that. Maybe I should move that so I don't accidentally press it again. I'm better at trolling than you. I'll take that. You'd be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. I had multiple killing quests that I was told to do before I got a decent set of armor. So honestly, if I did die before that, that's on you guys. Like, maybe you should genuinely look at equipping people before you send them to go and kill creatures. Okay, we have a new bow. Oh, and a quest. Okay. Yeah, the Monster Hunting Guild is smart about it. They're like, we need to know that you're actually going to be able to survive against these, like, mental ass monsters that we're going to put you against later on, so we're going to give you some easy ones in a controlled environment for you to fight to ensure that you actually know what you're doing. But nah, Final Fantasy, they're just like, oh, you want to be an adventurer? Yeah, we don't require ID for that. We just need you to give us a name. We don't confirm whether it's your name. You just need to give us a name. And then we're just gonna kind of let you do what you want, and you can just go and kill whatever people tell you to kill. We don't do a test. We don't know how good you are. You could die against a goddamn squirrel for all we care. It just it doesn't seem very practical. But oh well, I guess it weeds out the weak adventurers. They make you fight Sephiroth and then he reincarnates. You fight Sephiroth in this? Spoilers. I've proven myself a friend. Oh, you don't. Oh, okay. Is this on about one of the other Final Fantasies? Is Sephiroth Final Fantasy VII? I can't remember. I I'm terrible. There's all of these games that I should definitely have played at some point, and I think the only Final Fantasy game that I've played and done a decent go at is maybe 13. Is it 13 with lightning? I'm sorry. I don't know anything. Yes. So I played that one. I don't think I ever finished that one though, because I think one of the fights actually gave me motion sickness. Which is weird. You've proven yourself a friend of Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I finally earned their trust now. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I'm authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelveswood. Okay, so again, you're not even going to tell me the details of what's going on. You're just expecting me to go, oh yes, I'll put my life on the line for you. This is terrible. They have such a poor health and safety thing going on here. I mean, look, they might be just about to send me to fight the Hulk or a Dark Wizard. Suspicious individuals. Oh no, suspicious activity, sorry. I guess I don't have a choice. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You'll by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood. I have heard that, because everyone assumed it was me and hated me the first moment they spoke to me. I'm unsure why. Apparently I look like a suspicious individual. But it definitely made me aware that they are here. And you may also be aware that XIV activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Well, that's definitely suspicious. It's almost like this suspicious individual has been doing something to provoke the Ixali. Who are the Ixali? Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. Oh no. Do you have a mole? But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. I mean, I will, because I'm excellent, but that you're putting a lot of faith in me here. Acting independently and covertly. This reminds me of Wizard 101, but better. As in just generic Wizard 101? Or is this similar to the how you start off playing is it a conjurer? A thaumaturge? Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed and might. Oh, is Wizard 101 a game? I just thought that was like, you know how people like, oh yeah, it's Maths 101. No, okay, Wizard 101. What is that? Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Lilith. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. Sure, I'll put myself in harm's way. I am also hopeful that we will shed light upon this mystery. Hopefully, I don't die. Begin your search at Lifeman Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Well, it definitely sounds like something could happen there. My people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. I do intend to, but I mentioned this in a previous stream. I'm not playing a stealth class, I'm playing an archer. Which I guess theoretically could be a stealth class, but they've not given me stealth, so I don't think I'm stealthy. Okay, so I need to kill things, I need to investigate stuff. Is it all in the same place? Okay, so I need to go into the next area. I don't know what the best way to do that's going to be. Maybe I'll be able to do something this way. It's a whole game where you create a wizard and you go fight different threats and make it to different worlds. You usually have to pay a subscription to get to all of the worlds, but they have free periods and Xbox is waiting for them to release it fully free at some point. As we had it free but got stuck at level, but then we got stuck, and when they fixed it, instant paywall. Oh, that sucks. So you go to different worlds fighting threats, but they paywall blocked most of the worlds. Or like an amount of the worlds. That's really irritating. Especially like, was it included in Xbox Gold or the subscription or whatever it's called? Where am I going? Oh, see. Hello, Iggy Pancakes. Welcome to the stream. So, I get why games do memberships. Obviously, like, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, it requires a membership. It's a game which is being constantly updated, they're maintaining servers, it is like, it's a huge MMO. I kind of get it on stuff like that, but is Wizard 101 even a big enough game to warrant having a membership fee? Wait, you have to pay for each world until they added the membership. As in, you had to individually pay for each. That's even worse than EA Games. Wizard 101 almost went bankrupt twice. With that information, I'm not surprised. That's a joke. Apparently, I have some mail. Do I want to collect the mail? Muggles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. Why ever would they agree to carry about letters? I mean, EA do it to themselves. You're gonna slander someone who's incapable of releasing a full game. Kirito. Why indeed, if I had my way, I'd be curled up under the canopy of a nice oak, dreaming about some beautiful mooglet with... Oh, I don't like mooglets. With a rainbow-coloured pom-pom. I feel like I've just been given some information I don't think I wanted to know. For the new skate game at EA, they are letting people play and see how they like it. As in, they're just giving like a free trial? Or are they just doing like beta testers and stuff? Right. Can you explain to me why you would constantly get the EAFC 25 games? Because I'm assuming that's... did that used to be FIFA? Are they not basically exactly the same each time? Did you just start 14 today? So, I played 14 before. I've never got past like level 45 or something because I keep getting distracted by when I hit the golden saucer. And I've been playing it off and on for years. And I always, like, the last time I started character was like back in 2022. So I don't remember much. There's like random bits which I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this. But this character I started on Monday. This is my second stream, and this is my new character that I'm hoping to actually play through the storyline and get somewhere and actually find out what happens, because I keep getting distracted by other stuff and never finishing Final Fantasy XIV. So they're beta testing, yeah, okay, we do love them doing a beta test and people actually giving feedback. That's always a good start for a game. And they're doing a beta for Battlefield. That's good, because I got conned into buying Battlefield 2042, like, basically as it came out, and that was shocking. It was awful. I don't think I've ever been as mad about a game that I've purchased when it's come out. The only multiplayer in Battlefield. No story. I feel like you at least need to have some kind of story. Because otherwise it's just, you may as well just be playing like PUBG or something, you know? I feel like it's not much different if you don't put a story to it and actually give it something. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all that terrible commotion. Gotta hate it when a moon drops from a sky. Oathrites were shattered and link pearls rendered useless. For moons, the poor, wingless people of Eorzea had no way of communicating with each other, beyond screaming at the top of their lungs, which no one really approved of, Kupo. I mean, I can understand why screaming at the top of the lungs isn't a suitable method of communication. I can't do PUBG, no music, and the detection system is trash. Also, the Power Rangers collab isn't there anymore. Was the Power Rangers collaboration the only reason to play it? I never actually played PUBG, so I don't know. But I feel like I've seen videos of it and stuff, and it just didn't seem like the hype should be there. You'd only play it again when it comes back. I mean, fair enough. Unfortunately, I doubt it will if they've got rid of it. That is until the little horned ones asked us to assist them by delivering messages. Who are the little horned ones? At first we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch and skin us, like you do every other forest fairy. I get why that would be a fear, but I would have been more concerned about you being caught and kept as pets. This is why Fortnite is doing decent, because they at least bring stuff back. I'm not going to comment on that because I don't think I can say anything good about Fortnite. And I personally promise to try and... You promise to try and not read any along the way. So there are delivery moogles that will read your mail before you get it. Can't trust them. Three new letters. A 4-piece set of Advent attire. I don't think I want to take that yet. Because I don't want it to just fill up my inventory. Although saying that, I don't know, does armor... Because my armor isn't in my inventory, do I have unlimited armor space? You've got a specific armory chest. No. It looks like there is a cap to that. So you can stay in there. Epic Games are just as greedy as EA. Any game that's releasing battle passes constantly is just a greedy game. What? Can I not even use the chocobo keeps yet? Oh my god. Our birds are very fickle creatures and tend to become agitated around those with a certain lack of demeanor. Rude! Oh, upon attaining level 10. Okay. That was such a rude way of putting that. You're too weak for our birds. They won't respect you enough to take you where you need to go. Okay, I guess manually running over there it is. Huh. These guys are higher levels than me. Oh, this is the wrong way. I see, I need to go up the tree. This feels like a really awkward way to get up to the... What is that? Can I click on... Nope, that's too far away. That looks like a horrifying creature. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. I fear I may have... Oh. That's over... I did a terrible thing and went a very wrong way. And if I hadn't have realised what I just did, I potentially could have just died in one hit. Maybe I should go through New Gridania. Is there full damage in this game? Oh, yep. Yep. There is full damage. That wasn't a smart choice. Oh, Diamites. Okay. You are horrible, horrible creatures. Please don't aggro on me. I'm not here. Oh no. Damn it. I ran into one. Oh! I aggroed 2 of them. Run away. Mistakes were made. I still don't understand why they've got these random, like, level 12s. Also, holy crap, that is a creepy ass face. That's not a friendly looking tree guy. Let's do this. They look like raptors, and they've named this fate Clever Girls. Oh, the creatures in the fates count for your hunter thing as well. Oh, I got distracted. What is that? What is that thing in the river? Okay. What am I looking at here? Is it like a half-transformed tadpole? Look at his those little eyes just blobbing on his head. Can you even see with them? Oh, what have I got? Second wind. You know what? We're gonna put you there and you there. And then we'll leave these attacks here. Okay. We'll poison this guy. I do like that I don't need to individually go to their bodies and loot though. The fact that it like auto loots is really useful. Ah! What does the Y mean? What does the Z mean? The range is so short. So that's those guys done. So I need to do 2 more water sprites. Oh, is it actually like past that waterfall that I'm supposed to have gone? Ah, there is a path. I see. Let's see what's going on in here then. A magicked blade. You are about to enter an instance battle. They can only occur during certain quests and missions. I'm aware of what an instance battle is. Yes. Level 9. I'm level 9, that's fine. Let's do this.
Look, someone's already here.
There's a child here? Oh no, it's a Lalafell. So it could be a child.
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea.
Well, I didn't put it there. Why is it a bad idea?
It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Papalymo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
Wow, she doesn't like whoever that person is.
No, not this one. Not even close. Kupo!
That's what the Moogles sound like. I mean, I'm not surprised. But... oh, the Cupos. It's bad.
You know her, Kuplo Cop?
I don't think he knows me.
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Oh! Is this the drunkard one that stole the guy's wine bottle? What's that guy doing? What readings? What are you doing?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that.
Wait, so which one was the original voice that I heard that I thought was a child? Was it the Moogle? Because I assumed that came from the Lalafell, and it clearly didn't.
Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
His voice does sound kind of familiar though. But I don't know what his name is to search.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow,
And
this sort of thing happens.
excellent. Oh. Oh, it's an angry tree. Oh, it's multiple angry trees. Multiple angry trees is not good.
Seems we have little choice.
I like his little monocle though. Oh. I don't know how well this is going to go. Defeat the frenzied creatures. Okay. Oh, there's only one big one, and then there's just lots of little ones. That's fine. Okay. I feel like the buff doesn't seem like it's doing that much. Oh, he's dead. Oh, heavy movement speed is reduced. Okay. Slow obviously slows them down. Ah, wait, what? What the fuck are these? Why am I being attacked by these tiny little bulbs? Let's poison him again. Oh god, there's more of them! Go away, you stupid tiny creatures. They're not even cute. Can I refresh? Oh, I did refresh venom. Okay, that's good. Ah! I thought I killed you guys. We are almost there. Good job tanking, guys. Gotta love it when the NPCs take the damage. Haha. My loot goblin instincts are kicking in. I see shiny. I must pick up the shiny. Oh no, we're in the dark zone thing. Last time I was here, a light turned into a weird caped guy.
Hear, feel, think.
What am I supposed to be thinking about? No thoughts, head empty. Is this a glimpse into the cataclysm?
Crystal bearer.
Should I not have picked up the shiny?
I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all,
An end to
I
life with a
beseech
capital
thee,
L.
deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Who dat? Just in case I doubted that I was like the reincarnation, or actually just generally was one of the warriors of light from the calamity in the first place. I feel like this has now confirmed it. But also, why am I being given quests by a giant aetheryte crystal?
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Amazing sound effect.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
I am not weak to ether.
And what have we here?
I don't know, what do we have here? Is that an Ixal?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no
He kind of
ordinary
looks
Ixal
like,
either. A chieftain.
oh, is it the first Scooby-Doo movie where they go, the live action one with Matthew Lillard, where they go to the island and there's the weird purple monsters? He kind of looks like one of the purple monsters.
That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixalan
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Okay, so his name was
Oh,
Papalimo.
loud,
Who
tactless.
voices
Much the same
Papalimo?
as always.
Papalimo voice actor. Steve Staley. I don't know who that is. Let's have a look. What else have you voiced? Steve Staley. Voice actor. Let me see. Oh. I've not played it, but he voices Toshiro Hitsugaya in the new Bleach game. He also voices Toshiro Hitsugaya in the 1000-Year Blood War. I really hope he didn't voice Toshiro with the same voice he uses for Papalimo. I'm actually not seeing anyone on here that I would know him from. Maybe I'm just remembering him from previously playing the game. But I don't think that is what it is. Okay, so he did some of the voices in Neuro Rise of the Yokai Clan. That was a decent anime. I've totally been distracted now, just looking at who this guy is. He's the game voice in pretty much all the Naruto games for Neji, so potentially also just the general voice. Yep, just generally the English voice for Neji from Naruto. He's also listed as being in World of Warcraft as just a voice. Not even just, like, character voice, just voice. Right, so I've seen him in other stuff at some point, probably.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. You have one in literally every major city, as well as, like, some of the random little towns. How are you going to tell me you've never seen a giant crystal?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumiyan. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I hope that's not a next time. But there will be. There will be.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
No way! You think the sword that mysteriously appeared in a tree stump and summoned an angry tree might be a clue? I never would have guessed.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
I had a conversation with him. Of course I could see him.
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way.
These two are
Time
dumb.
will tell.
So dumb.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless You don't know what's going on either.
These two are idiots.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
They're actually idiots. Well, I suppose I'd better pick up that sword that I really didn't think was a clue. It's an infamous rabbit. Wait. Okay. Wait, no. Where am I going? It is this way. Sigh. It's good to see you back. You're bloody lucky I came back. I nearly got sneak attacked by lots of trees. Luckily I didn't, because other people were there, and they took the brunt of the damage. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged tree ants. Yes! There were random angry trees. Here, have this suspicious sword. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of XIV origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the beastman's rituals. Excellent, so now they're putting ritual blades inside of random tree stumps. They rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area, and yet they were able to get there and stab the stump. I fear something is afoot. I think you might be right. It might have something to do with that suspicious individual that everyone's been talking about. Or the dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles. So you've finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalymo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. That's because they're too stupid to not be. It's just, there's a level of stupid where you're just like, yeah, these guys just are too stupid to betray. Both the scholars. I don't know how much I believe that. They've been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Their exchanges haven't been enough for you to doubt them. I question Gridanians. They often assist the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come. I'm sure I will. Our unknown visitor eludes us still. Owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the XIV threat. You have my gratitude. Well, I will accept the gratitude in the form of money. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. I've been hearing that a lot. Am I just here to serve Gridania? Is that now my entire reason to be? Galfred wishes you to collect. Chico. No, I don't want to. That's the horrible mosquito looking guys. As many of them as is necessary. That implies that I'm not even going to get an exec off of each one. I don't have fire attacks to kill them with. Ugh. Look at them. Disgusting. Oh, maybe you do get one from each of them then. Okay, that's good. Did I miss on the poison attack? Target's not. The range is so short. Okay. Oh. I don't need to give them to a different... Okay. It's to a different person. Let's kill the mushrooms. It's a bunny girl! They definitely went risque with the bunny's armor. Because I'm pretty sure that is their starting armor. Stealing my reward. You must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business that. Indeed, it is rather unfortunate that your companions are injured. But, on the plus side, it gets me more gil, so I can't really be too upset. Of course I had little trouble. They were just little mosquitoes. They're not I wasn't wondering if they were for the dinner table. I don't know why you would assume that was where my thoughts went. It's one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the creeping death. Mosquitoes. Any here? What's a here? single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hieran population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the creeping death is not the killer it once was. Perhaps it needs a new name, then. We gather Chigoe eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. I appreciate your gill. Ooh, for grace. What does that do? Wait, you give me a thing too. What's that? Plus 18. Plus 20. So that's definitely better. Is that better than what I've currently got? That's the same, it's just a different colour. That's the same. You're not even as good as the bloomin' starter necklace. Nuts. Huh, I guess maybe I'll just be getting money off of that. And this looks good. Nope. Nope. We do not like yellow. Okay. Give me your clothing. While I attempt to install some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to the Hera Pauline at Gabiner's Bower? I suppose. There should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of the cave to the south. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. It's pretty hard to lose your boots. You would have to be real stupid to even lose your boots. What quest have you got? Wait, these aren't as good either. As if you can't even be bothered to give items on these quests which are better than the starting necklace. That seems so poor. This is one of the guys that can't even fight a squirrel. How did Gridanians get themselves into this mess? Like, this is weak. You wouldn't happen to be carrying a spare flask. I mean, probably. I wonder if I've, at any point, picked a high potion up. No, that's just a... I have. I don't think I want to sacrifice it, though. I had no idea squirrels could bite so hard. You just kill them before they get to bite you. They don't even bite hard. They did 1 damage. Oh, why did I close the map? Okay. Ah. Okay, so I now need to go to Bent Branch. Do I go do my... What do I get for my class quest? That's a level 5 quest. Maybe I should go over there and deal with that stuff. Which is... Yeah, what am I doing? How do I play this game? Okay. Nope. Okay. Is that exactly the same as what I've currently got? Yes, it is. These are both quest rewards. Why are you giving me the exact same quest reward for 2 different quests that you get at such a similar time? It just kind of seems a bit lazy. I have been to that. So, I'm going to go up through New Gridania and check out the North Shroud and handle the quests that I've got in there. I think that makes sense. I don't need to bully these little guys. I don't think there's anything to benefit from killing the tree. I will say though, like, the ground squirrels, they are quite cute. They are cute little squirrels. I feel like I'd want one as a mount. They kind of just, like a giant one of those. That would be adorable. See, big crystal. That is definitely what I saw in my dream. Just, you know, with added stuff. Wait. Look at the little giant. Oh my god, that's so cute. It's just like a little Chinese dragon. I approve. What is this? What is this? Why is there two of them? Oh my god, they're like they're little hamster moogles. That's so cute. He's just so happy with this rock. He's so chubby. I still want the bucket. Why is this guy also weirdly cute? Oh my god! What? I don't even know what he's supposed to be, but look at him in his little top hat. That is so cute. So there's all these people with these super cute little pets, right? And yet, why is it that I've not seen anyone with a Plat Plat boy? Where's the love for my Plat Plat boys at? Oh my god, it's a little fat chocobo. And an egg. A frog. A frog. That's what that person's dressed as, not an egg. His minion's almost bigger than him. Right. Where am I traveling to? Before I get distracted by more minions. I want to go to the North Shroud. So we'll just go to there. That's a keyboard mash name if ever I've seen one. Okay. Let's go. I'm level 10. I can get the Chocobo Keeps now. Oh, how do I get up there? Let's go do this stuff first. Maybe I'll figure it out. Hello, I have your Knut. Ain't looking for a chocobo, though one of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's the snaffle for a bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Gotta hate it when that happens. Oh, snaffles are made special, see? It's for each chocobo's peak. So, like, replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Bugger me! Is that? It's almost like that's why I came here. But why is it so sticky? And are these teeth marks? Not mine. I did not eat it. Metal is not a food that I'm interested in. I don't know what foul beast's gob you found this in. Just a little lalafell. Oh, what providence delivered ye the hero that slew it? I didn't kill the lalafell. Oh my god. Got someone bot selling in my chat. Finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Well, I will accept whatever it is. Oh, it's clothing. I didn't put on the new clothing that I got. Because I've not got it yet. I didn't finish that quest. Was this the quest? No. Yes? No. This is the quest. So this one's plus 17 plus 8. That one's better. Is there any point in picking that up for like, nah. We'll just take money. Now we pick up a million quests for this area. Good old delivery quest. Oh. Can I go through that door? Nope, that's definitely barred off. Where is this person then? Behind the stable? There we go. Tain't the most convenient location, to be sure. But where else can we store that stinking shite? I'm literally delivering a bag of shite. Sprint. Oh, that was higher than I thought. Oh, I need to kill these guys. Okay. What does my new thing do? Binds target. Cancels auto attack upon execution. Target unbound if damage is taken. Okay, interesting. Ugh. Ugh. The mightlings somehow look worse than the full-size mites. Do not like those. At least the full-size ones look like goddamn scorpions. These are just ew. I feel like Final Fantasy XIV really like gives you the impression that you're just gonna be coming across cute things all the time. from the art and stuff, unless obviously it's like a boss monster. But then no, they just have these horrifying things like the Mightlings and the... I can't remember what the other thing was called. The Daddy Longlegs Abomination. Just casually wandering around. Maybe it is more worth the name Black Shroud than I gave it credit for to begin with. Here's your shit. Wash your hands quickly. Ugh. Oh no, I don't like the noise they've given. The... Ew. No, no, no. Let's go hand those in. Get out of the way of these fuckers. I gather from that smell that the task is complete. Is it just clinging to me? Yes, you did neglect to inform me of the sack's contents. That's rude. I demand extra payment. I suppose that's acceptable. Now can I go have a bath? My god. Don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. Okay. Kill the ladybugs, deliver the little bugs. Why couldn't you have given me that quest at the same time? Now I have to go back again to the area that I just killed stuff in. Ow. Ooh, it's a higher level ladybird. Okay. Oh. It's the XIV. Oh! These are the Opo Opo. Okay. I don't know how I feel about them. They kind of look... I don't know if I find them cute. I also don't think I rate their idling animation. Let's kill these midges. Which then allows that guy to respawn. How many more of them do I need? 4 more. Is it bad that I've taken more damage from 4 damage throughout my 10 levels than I have from any of these guys? I feel like that definitely implies there's something wrong with your damage scaling. Oh, I actually... Wait, no, what? Who's it at? What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. Of course. There is naught better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'll have to thank Bodwine personally, and thanks to you as well, friend. What are you thanking Bodwine for? He didn't... I was the one that got them. All he did was say, go over there and get those. I don't think he needs thanks for that. The thanks should solely be mine. I am a genuine talent, you are correct. And now I need to fight the Ixal. Okay. Yes, I've seen these people. These creatures. If several of their scouting parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. It might do. Or they're being so incited by a suspicious individual that they're not going to care. Slay 2 of each of them, and show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Okay. I can murk some bad guys. You're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the malmstones. Those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Ah yes, a classic starting adventure quest. Clean something. Okay, so I need to go this way. I can't go this way? I apparently can't jump that. That's sad. Okay, go to the other side. Boop. Ow. Full damage, the real killer of Final Fantasy. I cleaned that up. I feel like I was expecting one of those, you know, the like kind of square road marker things. Not just a full-on lamppost, signpost thing. But it is what it is. And now we kill the XIV. Okay, so that's those ones done. So I need to do one more of these guys and one more Lost Wing. So that's that one. Oh! Where did you come from? Did he just respawn on my head? That's not fair. Why is he invulnerable? What bullshit was that? What? What? Ah, no. I made a mistake. Run away and go back to being invulnerable. Goddamn cheaters. Okay, so come here. Hand this in to you. Dun dun dun. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew. Am I gonna have to... Oh no. I need to kill some Oppo-Oppos. Has my food buff run out? Num. I kind of feel like I'm bullying them. They're just casually living their lives. And then I'm just here like, yeah, someone told me to murk you. Shouldn't. You touched the wrong beans. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. It did. We could muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen. You could. That is an option. See, this is more what I would have expected from the Malmstone, rather than just a signpost. is microchew? It's a Venusaur on trucks, okay. Oh no, I've been poisoned. Don't mind me. Just need to stab some plants. Oh, maybe I should learn to count. I thought I'd done them all, but I still have one left. Okay, now we done. Hematophagic? Phagic? Hematophagic harassment. Do you ever realize that, like, your finger's just clicking before you've actually registered that you've got things that you're supposed to be reading? Apparently it requires murdering 6 swarms of midges to confirm that we are friends. What if I don't want to be friends with him? I don't know who he is. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? No, no. We love Gil. And doing a little task gets us Gil for not needing to do much. But we don't love the tasks. It's a very important distinction. I need you to head into the forest and pick a glimshroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a glimshroom is, do you? No, no. A glowing mushroom? It's the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorescence. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I did say that, actually. Suppose you could put it that way. There's a colony on the rock face in the southwest of Peace Garden. But do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. How picky. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest glimshrooms myself, but there is the small matter of XIV scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then. just get good. Then you don't need to worry. He's got a little floaty. It's just got a little floaty. Oh, so cute. You have something for me. Yes, I do. I have stolen beans. Yes, I did track down those wretched opopopos. I don't want any. My son drank unflavoured Montoy tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do it, he said, and you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp without making so much as a face. He grows stronger and braver by the day, nay, the very hour. Either that or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, a good many people have described the taste as unforgettable. That's generally not good. An unforgettable taste implies that it's unforgettably bad. Oh, I don't want to. Interesting. So, I wanted to zoom in on the head, no, the head. Okay, like that. There we go. So you can wear headwear with the horns. Interesting. Because I think with the Vieira you can't wear headwear because they're bunny ears. But I guess the horns are just on the side, so it's like less of an issue. Oh, it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrients and goodness. I'll have you know, I always drink at least 1 cup a day. This woman sounds like she's part of a pyramid scheme. Truth be told, most won't touch the stuff, not unless you add the microchew leaflets anyway. Apparently the taste and the smell are too distracting. Distracting seems like a very polite way of putting it. Very polite way of putting it. But listen to me prattling on like an Ishgardian priest. I shall stop talking and start stirring. Excellent. This batch will be ready soon, and it would be such a shame if no one could drink it but me. Yes, I'm sure it would be such a shame. I feel like the people of this little town are probably just sat there going like, don't do it, adventurer. Don't be lured into her false words. Don't inflict this on us again. Whoa. Okay, so after this, there's one more microchew, and then I just need to do the Mitch Swarms. I will say, this is like, there are two things that are mildly irritating about MMOs. The amount of running around that you have to do, and the amount of, like, farming the little mobs. Because it seems like I could have just achieved all of this with one quest for each of these different mobs, rather than doing a quest to kill these mobs, going and getting another quest to kill these same mobs, and then, no doubt, another quest to kill the same mobs. It can get slightly repetitive. I totally just assumed that that guy was not going to aggro on me. But I realised I probably should check to make sure they're not angry ones before I just walk straight up to them. Excellent. Okay, so that's that done. What am I doing over here? Oh, picking the brightest glowing mushroom. They don't appear to be glowing though. They did do like a really good job of designing everything in the world, because it is pretty. It is a very, very pretty world. And before you go, I thought something else you can do for us, but I don't think I want to. Investigate the area surrounding the hedge tree. Your legs are better. I don't understand why it does this though. Why does it make me naked? Oh, display gear. There was a tick box for that. Okay. Doesn't look amazing, but it is what it is. The curse of early game where you just throw stuff on because it's better. And it all just looks a mishmash of horrible stuff. Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of XIV pecking around in our vicinity. Oh no! Not the tree! No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the hedge tree, unimaginable things could occur. We could have more angry trees. I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the hedge tree and see that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance to counter any Exel, send 'em packing. I don't intend to, because I intend to send them to an early grave. The birdmen ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Alright? Don't worry. I will murder them before they get a chance to murder me. That is the ultimate survival strategy. Just kill the things that want to kill you before they kill you. I was. Here, have a mushroom. I'm aware of this. You don't need to forestall the obvious question, because it wasn't a question that was there. The other person told me about it. Excellent. She has an umbrella. Why don't I have an umbrella? Do you have to equip an umbrella? Or is it like an idling emote for her? What's the soul crystal? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Sure. That's definitely what I've been doing. Never be wasteful. Well, in my defense, I'm not the one being wasteful. It's you guys giving me quests not at the same time, so I then have to go back and kill the same thing again because you've not given me the quest at the same time, so it just stacks. And you were one of those people. You have been wasteful. Oh my god, why are you so obsessed with your son? Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Who wouldn't be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshalled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. She's the worst kind of person. You see, later that day I was cooking dinner and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know. Sure. Sure. I believe you. One day I'm going to remember that I don't need to open my inventory to put my new armor on. But that also, I do not like that hat. Oh, that's my fringe. I was like, what's with the weird stripe across my forehead? It's my hair. That's what's across my forehead. The Mount Envy is strong. Oh, nope, this way. Well, That looks ominous. What angry thing is attacking me? Oh, an Ixali. Weak. You just need to murder them before they murder you, and you're fine. He tried to sneak attack me. But, you've just got no chance if that's what you're working with, you know? Don't have a chance against Eorzea's greatest adventurer. They once dwelt in the 12s, would you know, but long ago they woke the Green Wrath and were driven out. So these guys are actually the natives. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased when us Gridanians took their place here. It's none other than this resentment that kindled their hatred for us. I mean, you can understand why they wouldn't be happy with that. Like, that is real unfortunate. I mean, they angered the Green Wrath. Blah blah. They angered the Green Wrath. But was that what drove them out? Or was it, like, were they already driven out and then these guys just settled there? Or did these guys have a hand in it? By defending the head tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to Hurstmill. If you can spare a moment, I ask that you speak with others in the hamlet. I've already spoken to them. Don't give me more quests. I like the levels, but I'm now getting bored of this area. God damn it. Wait. Did the other guy just give me... Was it feet or was it legs? Oh, it was feet. Okay. But these ones are legs. Spot the difference. I mean, I'm not tripping here. There is, like, no difference. Can these really just be counted as feet? Pretty sure this is an entirely new pair of pants. It's like the equivalent of that horrible picture that went round of the Converse that were just, like, attached to the trousers. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise, yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon. This is giving me such pick-me-girl vibes. Naturally I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor, and so I endeavoured to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. This is like the plot to a terrible romance novel. I realize now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Hurstmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I am at a loss. I beg of you, milady, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Okay, so you want me to go and get beaten up for conveying that you are not interested. Very well, I'll take the L, put this guy in his place. You hear a man cry out in rage. Well, I mean, yeah. You go somewhere expecting to meet up with the woman that you love, and there's this other random woman instead. Oh. Okay. No. Like, dying moment of, oh, she didn't recognize me as her childhood best friend with whom she promised to marry. All for naught. I give thanks that you're unharmed, at least. A letter? For me? A scented letter. A sweetly scented letter. The guy was a romantic. My dearest Emeria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness, yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hurstmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden, filled with the white chamomile you love so, but such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known, and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. That would grant me a measure of peace. And so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Aelbert. The guy just wanted a pen pal, and I've just murked him. Now I feel bad. Thank you for bringing me this letter, his most precious gift. I understand now. But how did he know my favorite flower? Is Aelbert? Oh, here it is, guys. Here it is. No, no, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to their rightful owners. I know it will not erase this Aelbert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Miyun? I can do that. She's very tall. You should find her in the Carline canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do. But will she? She totally just got me to kill her childhood best friend. The only man she's ever truly loved. She's been waiting for his return. Wait. I can get a chocobo. I could just teleport. No, let's get a chocobo. to Gridania. Oh, I don't like that. That will need to be moved. I'll figure out how to do that at some point. That's horrible placement. Why is that the default placement for that? I'm assuming that is quicker. Where am I going? This way. Oh, she's got an umbrella too. Is it just an idol? Oh, what's he from? I recognize him. I want to say it's from, is it like yokai something? Oh, if anyone knows, I would appreciate it. But anyway, let's speak to Mother Miyun. A message from Amelia. Oh, Aelbert, you fool. Okay, so she knows who he is as well. And apparently the answer is a dum-dum. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the Ebony Stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. I'm sorry, a sister. I thought it was going to be a childhood friend, but no, this was some incest level shiz. Okay. Glad I killed him now. Deserved. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. It's good you disowned him. Who knows how creepy that would have turned out if you'd kept him in the family. Ugh. I wish I didn't know the truth. Eorzea was too young to remember when Aelbert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence, except she totally showed some hints of potentially knowing who he was. Word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Hurstmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Eorzea's surely heard rumours of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once may have had are long gone. Oh, so she, potentially could have unwittingly entered into a relationship, an incestuous relationship, if she decided to meet him. Gross. But perhaps by the time those seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. Is he not dead? I'm pretty sure I killed him. Am I just not telling anyone that I've killed him? Okay. Oh, she's got little wing nubbins. And a bat! Oh my god! That's so cute! I want a bat. How do I get a bat? No! Right. Where am I going next? I need to hand in the quest at the Archers. I might call it a night once I've handed this quest in. Seems like a good point to stop the stream after finding out about all of that. Hopefully when I come back to it... Oh, it's the frog person again! Hopefully when I come back, that memory will have cleansed itself, and I will forget that interaction happened. Of course I was able to put my techniques to good use. I am a god! One may bring down one's foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you may choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, or employ toxins to sap their strength over time. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, I congratulate you on passing the trial. I hope it happened before then too. What is your honest evaluation? Who are you? Have you been stalking me? Have you been stalking me? You must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I'm going to take that as yes. She's been stalking me. Not once did you notice my presence. Well, I don't think you were really there. Mind your surroundings. That's rich coming from you. Was this person then stalking her? Your every movement is wasteful, adventurer. Rude. I'm an amazing archer. Clearly. It takes you an age to prime your bow and twice as long to loose an arrow. Well, yeah, I don't have control over that. That's not fair. It's built into the game. You have no talent as an archer. None whatsoever. Say that to my bow. For our sake and hers, we should revoke her membership. Yo, what's your problem? I did an excellent job there. Oh, okay. So this is what it is. This is one of those xenophobic Gridanians. One of the ones who's like, oh my god, an outsider, I don't like you. I'm gonna show you. The fellow was once of the god's quiver, you see, and he can be a little opinionated. I still haven't had anyone explain to me what the god's quiver is. You'd be lucky to get much sense out of a fossil-brained wildwood Ellison like him at the best of times. Oh, if you just realise that you're saying that in front of your mentor, who's an Ellison. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess and intolerant of other races. Yes, they are indeed a little intolerant. Though people may behold the same object, ever will they see different things. There is no right or wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. I disagree. I think there is something wrong with you guys being that xenophobic. Eyes that bespeak great understanding. She's got good taste. Go now and resume your training. I look forward to marking your progress when next we meet. As do I. Okay. Oh my god, I can already do the next class quest. Well, we shall leave that for the next stream. My next scheduled one is Monday, and I'll be playing Final Fantasy XIV then. I may do some miscellaneous streaming over the weekend, we'll see, but Monday, definitely. So hopefully I'll see some of you there, but enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for giving me your time out of your day to watch this random stream. If you want, follow me on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and stuff. It's Lilith Crows, but hopefully I see you on my next stream. Goodbye!